needs no introduction. We please give a nice, warm, big welcome to Dan Wardell.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. My name is Dan Wardell from Iowa Public Television. Raise your hand if you watch IPTV. Oh, I'd like to see that. Raise your hand if you've ever been to one of my reading road trip stops before. Or has anybody ever been to one of my story times before? Well, for 8 years, I've traveled all across the state, every possible corner and everywhere in between with my reading road trip, and everywhere I go, we have fun, and today I promise we're gonna have fun. 8 years is a pretty impressive number. 8 years is an awesome number. However, at Iowa Public Television, this year, we're celebrating an even more impressive number. Does anybody know what number we're celebrating in IPTV this year? What number is it? 45, that's right, it's our 45th birthday this year, and you know, since I, yes, and since I am the birthday guy, don't you think we should sing happy birthday to IPTV right now? Raise your hand if you guys think you can help me sing happy birthday. Anybody? Oh, good. Now remember, the best part about singing happy birthday is always the cha-cha-chas, all right? Can you guys all give that a try with me? Everybody go cha-cha-cha. Everybody go cha-cha-cha. Oh, very good. Everybody tighten up your ties. Here we go. And let's sing happy birthday to IPTV. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday, dear IPTV. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Give yourselves a round of applause, everybody. For 45 years, our amazing satellite towers and satellite dishes have been beaming into your homes, programming like, oh, I don't know, Clifford the Big Red Dog. Does anybody watch Clifford out there? Yeah, programming like, oh, I don't know, Curious George. Anybody watch Curious George? Does anybody watch Arthur? Between the Lions, Reading Rainbow, Word World, Word Girl, Sid the Science Kid, Martha Speaks, Thomas Train, Lecture Company, Daniel Tiger, Wildcrats? Raise your hand if you just love watching TV. I understand. I understand, my friends, and that's why I'm here today, because I bring you shocking news from Iowa Public Television. In fact, the news I'm about to share with you is so shocking that when I tell you, some of your hair might pop right out of your heads. Would you guys like to hear my shocking news? You guys think you're brave? All right, you better hold on to your hair. I don't want anybody losing it today. Here it is. I'm just going to tell you, here is my shocking news. Even though I work at Iowa Public Television, a TV station, today when you go home, I want you to go up to your TVs and I want you to turn them off. And that means video games too, off, okay? Oh, that one hurts, doesn't it? Yes. I want you to turn your TVs and your video games off, and instead I want you to go outside and play. I want you to turn your TVs off, and instead I want you to use your imagination. Hey, that's 2 for 2, bravo, my friends. But most importantly, I want you to turn your TVs off, and I want you all to read a good book. And where could you find a good book? The library. How many of you love the library? And how many of you love to read? Well, guess what? That makes you my new best friends. Give yourselves a big round of applause, everybody. We're besties now. We're besties now. And what library is your favorite library of all time? This one right here. Can we give the Coralville Public Library and all the fantastic librarians a big round of applause? Remember, turn your TVs off. Go outside and play, use your imagination, and read a good book. And how can you be stronger, smarter, faster, and better readers than ever before? By eating healthy foods. Now, for the past 8 years, I've told you stories about aliens. I've told you stories about robots. I've told you stories about ninjas and pirates and attack moles. But do you know what I've never told you a story about? I've never told you a story about princesses.
Oh, come on.
And so today I'm going to tell you the story of Snow White. Okay, now gentlemen, don't you guys roll your eyes, all right? you didn't let me finish. Because this is the story of Snow White and the 7 superheroes. Oh, see, changes things, doesn't it? Yes. And if I'm going to tell you the story of Snow White and the 7 superheroes, I'm going to need someone to be Snow White. And the job of Snow White is so tough, Snow White is going to have to be a grown-up. And this is the part of the story where all of the moms look everywhere in the room except for right at my eyes, right? Okay? Because if you can't see me, I can't see you, right? I'm going to need someone to be Snow White today that is very beautiful. I'm going to need someone to be Snow White today that is very brilliant. I'm going to need someone to be Snow White today that's a pillar of the community. Somebody with a really big heart. And my friends, I think I found her. Because today, for story time, I choose Miss Sarah, your librarian! Come on down, Miss Sarah! And all the moms go, woo! That was a close one. Come on up here, Miss Sarah. Right on over here. And everybody say, bye-bye, Miss Sarah. And everybody say, hello, Snow White. Oh, isn't she beautiful? Can we see her Snow White wave? Oh, she's done this before. Give her a big round of applause, everybody. Very good, very good. This is the story of Snow White. Snow White lived on the fairy tale planet. All the fairy tale characters lived there. Snow White lived there. Cinderella lived there. Mulan lived there. Prince Charming lived there. The talking animals lived there. And so did the evil queen. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to make anybody be the evil queen today, but let me tell you about the evil queen. Because the evil queen did one thing all day, every day, and that was cause problems. Headaches for Snow White. Now, you got to remember that fairy tale characters live forever. So it wasn't just every day, it was every week, every month, every year, every decade, every century. For eternity, the evil queen caused problems for Snow White. And to make things even worse, all of these problems happened and occurred all the while that Snow White was trapped in this giant tower. Yes, the evil queen had imprisoned Snow White in this giant tower, and the evil queen was convinced there was no escape. However, the evil queen underestimated Snow White because Snow White was not only very beautiful, she was also very brilliant. She was an accomplished scientist, good at math and engineering and science. In fact, all of the other princesses had a nickname for her. They called her Princess Snow White Fizz Boom, because every time she was working on an experiment, things had a way of going. Can you guys all make that noise? And sometimes things would go boom. Can you make that noise? Let's hear your and your boom and your and your boom. Fizz boom, fizz boom, fizz boom. This gave Princess Snow White Fizz Boom a big idea. And so she got out her drawing tools and she sat down at a drawing table and she drew up plans for a giant spaceship. And because she was not only very beautiful, not only very brilliant, but was also very good with her hands, she spent all day and all night for an entire week hammering and sawing and welding. And when she was done, she had transformed that tower where she had been trapped for all of those years. She had turned it into a giant spaceship, the USS Fizz Boom, a spaceship that would take her off that planet and away from that evil queen forever. However, let's be honest. Even Snow White isn't perfect. Because sometimes Snow White makes a mistake. And this time it was a big mistake. Because this spaceship was way too big for her to fly all by herself. And so Snow White decided she was going to have to hire 7 superheroes to fly that spaceship. But where could she find some brave superheroes? Where, oh, where could she find some... Oh, I see. Oh, look, oh, really? You think so? Now, I'm not going to lie to you. This is a dangerous mission. And so Princess Snow White had to go straight to the top. She had to go for the cream of the crop for the first 3 superhero pilots. And so she scoured the entire universe looking for these... Give me a second. Because my friends, I know these guys. I love them, all right? The first pilot that she tried to hire was this guy right here. His name was Max, the Maniac Wardell. He made the Kessel Run in 8 parsecs. But unfortunately, he wasn't available for this mission because guess where he was? Swimming lessons. The next pilot that she tried to hire was this gal right here. Her name was Charlotte the Charmer Wardell, all right? Now, don't let her good looks fool you. She's got a fiery red temper to go with that fiery red hair, but she wasn't available either. Guess where she was? Swimming lessons. And Snow White, I can't believe you would be so reckless as to try to hire this last guy. He's the youngest, the shortest, the smallest, the one with the biggest bite. His name was Alexander Kamikaze Wardell. But even he wasn't available. Guess where he was? Swimming lessons. And so Princess Snow White Fizzboom decided that all 7 of her superheroes would have to come from the fairy tale planet. She was looking for superheroes that were superpowered by turning their TVs off, going outside to play, using imagination, reading lots of good books, and eating healthy food. And to aid her in her search, she created a device called the Fizz Boom Read device. And with her magnifying glass of truth and justice, she began to look for superheroes. Coralville, the only way this device will work is if you say the magic words with me. Fizz, boom, read. Let's give it a try. Fizz, boom, read. Say it again. Fizz, boom, read. Even louder. Fizz, boom, read. Capes are done. Ooh, look what we have right here. Our first superhero cape. It's a cape that belongs to Gorilla Boy. Now let me tell you about Gorilla Boy's superpower. Gorilla Boy had the superpower of supersonic gorilla roaring. It sounded a little bit like this. Can you guys all show me your gorillas on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Oh my. Princess Snow White Fizzboom, do you see anybody out there that might make an excellent Gorilla Boy? Let's see your gorillas again. 1, 2, 3. All right. Who do you think, Princess Snow White Fizzboom? In 3, 2, 1, and? I think so too. Come on up here, my friend. Let's give him a big round of applause, everybody. This is the guy who looked like he was going to throw up when I told him it was a princess story. Now, what is your name?
Caleb.
Caleb, look out towards the crowd. Caleb, I'd love to let you wear this cape, but Caleb, that's not how it works. Because if you want to wear the cape, you have to earn the cape. And so right now I need you to look at your fellow superheroes. And on the count of 3, I want you to show them your gorilla. I want you to go gorilla crazy. Are you ready? 1, 2, go! Whoa! Whoa, look at that. Oh, give him a round of applause, everybody. Very good. All right, very good. I hope that was your brother, all right?
Yes, that
Oh,
was my
good.
That was my
Oh,
brother.
very good. Can we see your muscles there, Gorilla Boy? Hey, let's give him a big round of applause, everybody. Snow White, can you please snap that around his neck? Gorilla Boy, step on down that way. We're going to need room for 6 more superheroes. Let's pull out the old Fizz Boom Read device nice and loud, and Fizz Boom Read. Capes are done. Oh, here we go. This one's for the ladies. It's a superhero known as Cheetah Girl. Now, Cheetah Girl's superpower was the superpower of atomic cheetah hissing. Now, I said hissing, not kissing, all right? And so on the count of 3, let's see your cheetah hiss. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, can I see that again? 1, 2, 3. Princess Snow White Fizzboom, do you see anybody out there that might make an excellent cheetah girl? In 3, 2, 1, and? Come on up here. Let's give her a big round of applause, everybody. Right on over here. What is your name?
Lizzie.
Lizzie, look out this way. Try not to spit out your gum, all right? But on the count of 3, let's see your... Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Can I see that again with some claw action? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Give her a round of applause, everybody. Let's see your muscles there, Cheetah Girl. Oh, very good. Step on down that way. Snow White will help you. Let's pull out the old Fizz Boom Read device nice and loud, and... Fizz Boom Read. Capes are done. Oh, here we go. This one's for everybody. It's a superhero cape that belongs to the human frog. Now, the human frog was the ninja of superheroes. The human frog makes not a single sound. But the human frog is a very good jumper. And so I need you all to stand up right now. And on the count of 3, I want you all to jump as fast as you possibly can. 1, 2, go. Jump, 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 and sit down. Princess Snow White Fizboom, do you see anybody out there that might make an excellent human frog? In 3, 2, 1, and? Coming up here, you right in the front. Come on, big round of applause, everybody. Right on over here. How are you doing, my friend? What is your name?
Aiden.
Aiden, I want you to look out towards the crowd. And on the count of 3, I want you to jump as fast as you can. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's see if he's got lightning legs. 1, 2, go. Jump, 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 jump. Give him a round of applause, everybody. Let's see your muscles there, human frog. Oh, very good. Step on down that way. Snow White will help you. Let's pull out the old Fizboom reed device and fizz, boom, reed. Capes are done. Oh, a deceptively easy superhero. Here is a superhero cape that belongs to the human alphabet. Now, the human alphabet, of course, can say their ABCs. But the human alphabet says their ABCs lightning fast. And so on the count of 3, let's hear your ABCs as fast as you possibly can. 1, 2, go! And done. Very good, very good. Princess Snow White Fizboom, do you see anybody out there that might make an excellent human alphabet? In 3, 2, 1, and? The stress is too much. She's searching the crowd, looking for somebody with lightning lips. In 3, 2, 1, and? Come on up here. Let's give him a big round of applause, everybody. Right on over here. What is your name? Caleb, I want you to look out towards the crowd. We're going to find out right now if all of that talking in class that you do pays off, all right? Let's hear your ABCs as fast as you can. In 1, 2, go!
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Round of applause, everybody! Let's see your muscles there, human alphabet. Oh, very good, very good. Superheroes, take a step down that way. Try to stay in line. We're going to need some room for some more of you out here. Let's pull out the old Fizboom reed device and fizz, boom, reed. Capes are done. Oh, the most unique of the superheroes. This is a superhero cape that belongs to the flying zebra. Now, the flying zebra is a lot like the human frog, a very good jumper, but also a good flyer, or in this case, a good flapper. And so I need you all to stand up right now. Do not, I repeat, do not flap your neighbors, okay? And on the count of 3, I want you to jump and flap as fast as you can. 1, 2, go! Jump flap, 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 and sit down. Princess Snow White Fizboom, do you see anybody out there that might make an excellent flying zebra? In 3, 2, 1, and?
Little girl in the peach shirt.
Little girl in the peach shirt. I think that's you. Come on up here. Let's give her a big round of applause, everybody. Right on over here. What is your name? I want you to look right out there and take a step forward. And on the count of 3, I want you to jump and flap as fast as you can. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, go. Jump flap. She's a maniac, maniac on the floor. Give her a round of applause, everybody. Let's see her muscles there, flying zebra. Oh, woo, I like that. There's a little flourish there. Let's pull out the old Fizboom reed device nice and loud and fizz, boom, reed. Capes are done. Oh, my favorite cape. It's a superhero cape that belongs to the superhero known as Hypno. Now, Hypno is such a mysterious superhero, Snow White does not get a preview. She must simply use the Force and find our next superhero. Who's it going to be, Snow White? In 3, 2, 1, and? Mr. Elmo. Come on up here, Elmo. Let's give him a big round of applause, everybody. Right on over here. Now, what is your name? Luke Skywalker. I want you to look out towards the crowd. You're about to impress everybody in this room, including yourself. Please hold the cape like so. And I want you to do big circles. Because, of course, Hypno is short for hypnosis. And in 3 seconds, Hypno Boy is going to put everybody in this room to sleep. 1, 2, 3, sleep. Well, look at that. It actually worked. Let's hear some snoring, everybody. And now wake up and let's give Hypno Boy a big round of applause. Let's see your muscles there, Hypno Boy. Oh, very good, very good. Step on down that way. And now we need room for one final superhero. As loud as you possibly can, my friends. You know the magic words, and... Capes are done. Oh, Coralville. Say hello to my little friend. It's a superhero known as the human puppy. Now, the human puppy's superpower was acquired, like all of our superheroes, by turning TVs off, going outside to play, using imagination, reading lots of good books, and eating healthy food. And the human puppy's superpower was the superpower of high-pitched puppy. Yo, yo, yo! Let's hear it, everybody. Oh my, Princess Snow White Fizzboom. Do you see anybody out there that might make an excellent hound dog? In 3, 2, 1, and... The little girl, I think that's you, my friend. Come on up here. Let's give her a big round of applause, everybody. Come on up here, Rainbow Bright. What is your name?
Sarah.
Sarah, I want you to look out towards the crowd. We're going to find out right now if you have puppy power, okay? On the count of 3, let's hear your yo, yo, yo. 1, 2, 3. Give her a round of applause! Yes! Let's see your muscles there. Oh, very good. Snow White will help you with that. And now that we have all of our superheroes standing in a line, we have Gorilla Boy. Do not move from that spot, my friend. We have Cheetah Girl. We have the Human Frog. We have the Human Alphabet. We've got Flying Zebra. We've got Hypno Boy. And of course, we have Puppy Girl, being aided right now by the lovely and talented Princess Snow White Fizzboom. Superheroes in Snow White, can we see your muscles? Show the crowd your muscles. Let's give them a big round of applause, everybody. Very good, very good. Now, if you remember, Snow White hired these 7 superheroes to fly her spaceship, the USS Fizzboom. And the day for the launch came, and the 7 superheroes climbed into the ship, and they all grabbed the controls. Can you guys grab the controls? You guys out there can grab the controls as well, all right? And we're going to fly this spaceship in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and blast off! And our superheroes and Snow White flew into deep space. Snow White, this spaceship is amazing. It practically flies itself. And so Snow White reached on over and pushed the autopilot button, and it sailed into deep space. Now, Coralville, there's something that you don't know about Snow White. And that little known fact is that Snow White just loves to dance, okay? And so Princess Snow White Fizzboom took her iPad and hooked it up to the spaceship speakers, and Snow White and the 7 superheroes began to groove out. Are you guys ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and... Now wait. Snow White, you're a good dancer. Snow White, who taught you how to dance so well? Oh, really? All the other grown-ups in this room? Kids, would you like to see the grown-ups dance right now? I think so too. Let's have just the grown-ups stand up right now. Just the grown-ups stand up. Don't roll your eyes, Mom, all right? I saw that. And on the count of 3, I want just the grown-ups, have a seat, my friend. I want just the grown-ups to remember 3 or 4 years ago, back when they were in high school, jumping around on the dance floor. Here we go, grown-ups. 3, 2, 1, dance. Now wait. Ladies, please sit down. Because Coralville, in this crowded room, you might not have a chance to observe all of the fantastic art that I can see. And what these 1, 2, 3, 4 dads are doing really is an art form, okay? Would anybody like to see these dads dance right now? All right, on the count of 3, just the dads. 1, 2, 3. Now wait. You, my friend, please sit down. You can sit down. It's your lucky day. You can have a seat. But I have a feeling that Dr. Smooth over here really only picked this spot so he could really steal the whole floor, all right? Would anybody like to see him dance right now? Take a deep breath, ladies, because he's really got some moves, all right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and boom, 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 boom. Give him a round of applause. Yes! Yes, have a seat. But let's face it, really, who are the best dancers in this room? All of the kids. Kids stand up. It's the Dan Wardell dance party. All the kids dance. And sit down. Now, my friends, Snow White and the 7 superheroes were having so much fun, they didn't hear this sound. Can you guys all make that noise? And a few seconds here, can you make that noise? And a few seconds here, can you make that noise? And they finally heard that sound and they turned off their music and went and looked out the porthole and uh-oh, their spaceship had flown itself directly into an asteroid field. And despite everything Han Solo and Chewbacca had taught them, they couldn't fly out of that asteroid field without one asteroid punching a hole in their wing, and they were forced to make a crash landing. A crash landing on a planet that was not on any of their maps. And when they unbuckled their seatbelts and stepped outside, they realized they were in big trouble. Because the planet our superheroes crash landed on was the planet known as the junk food planet. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Can everybody do that with me? Bomb, bomb, bomb. And the only thing to eat on the junk food planet was, of course, junk food. Nice and loud, everybody. And bomb, bomb, bomb. Now, Gorilla Boy was the leader of the superheroes, and he said, superheroes, do not eat the junk food. We know it tastes good, but if we start eating it, we might not be able to stop. And so they began working on their spaceship, hammering and sawing and welding, and then Gorilla Boy saw it up in a tree. And he thought, no. Well, maybe just one bite. And Gorilla Boy reached up and he took a bite, and from that day forward, in a moment of weakness, he was hooked. The only thing Gorilla Boy had to eat all day, every day on the junk food planet, what's that, everybody? A carameled apple on a stick. All day, every day. Gorilla Boy, here you go. Please sit down, my friend. Because Gorilla Boy lost his superpowers. Nice and loud, everybody, and bomb, bomb, bomb. Cheetah Girl was next to fall. The only thing Cheetah Girl had to eat all day, every day. What's that, everybody? It could be a corn dog. It's a deep fat fried anything on a stick. All day, every day. Sit down, Cheetah Girl. Her powers are gone, and bomb, bomb, bomb. Human Frog only had one thing to eat all day, every day. Giant, greasy fast food. Hamburgers on a stick, complete with ketchup, mustard, ranch dressing, secret sauce, 5 pounds of cheese. Sit down, Human Frog. His powers are gone, and bomb, bomb, bomb. Human Alphabet only had one thing to eat all day, every day. Giant chocolate chip cookies on a stick, all day, every day. Sit down, Human Alphabet. His powers are gone, and bomb, bomb, bomb. Flying Zebra only had one thing to eat all day, every day. Giant slices of pepperoni pizza on a stick, all day, every day. Sit down, Flying Zebra. Powers are gone, and bomb, bomb, bomb. And now we get to Hypno Boy. Finally, a superhero with some common sense. Because Hypno Boy didn't eat any junk food. And I think that deserves a big round of applause. Yeah. Hypno Boy didn't eat any junk food, but it was kind of dry on the junk food planet. And there was only one thing to drink. What do you think it was? 50-gallon barrels of soda pop on a stick, all day, every day. Sit down, Hypno. His powers are now gone, and everybody nice and loud. Bomb, bomb, bomb. And now we get to Puppy Girl. Puppy Girl, Puppy Girl, Puppy Girl. You should know better. You know we have all these foods on a stick. Carameled apples on a stick, and deep fat fried foods on a stick, and giant greasy fast food hamburgers on a stick, cookies on a stick, pizza on a stick, soda pop on a stick. The only thing Puppy Girl had to eat all day, every day? Sticks on a stick. Boy, the last town thought that was a lot funnier. All right. Sit down, Human Puppy. Her powers are gone, and bomb, bomb, bomb. And now Snow White was all alone. Now remember, Snow White was smart and good with her hands. She could fix that spaceship. But without her 7 superheroes, she could not fly it. Luckily, Snow White was well connected, and so she picked up her intergalactic space phone and called her best friend in the entire universe. Somebody who, I might add, was very handsome. Somebody that was handsome and charming, very muscular, great eyebrows and hair, the life of the party, a wonderful dancer, and that person was, of course, not home. So she called me instead, Dan Wardell. Ring, ring, ring. What's going on, Snow White? What, your superheroes have lost their powers? Impossible. I thought they got their powers by turning their TVs off, going outside to play, using imagination, reading lots of good books, and eating healthy. Oh, I see. They're not eating healthy foods anymore, are they, Snow White? Well, give me about 3.5 light years and I'll be there, and I did just that. I filled up the IPTV spaceship with some very important cargo, and I headed to the junk food planet. Gorilla Boy, you've been gone the longest. I've brought you something from Earth. What is that, everybody? What is this apple missing? Caramel apples come without caramel? Shake your heads, yes, despite what the fast food places might teach you. I'll trade you. Stand up, Gorilla Boy, stand up. He has returned, and everybody say, fizz, boom, read. Cheetah Girl, I brought you something from Earth. It's a healthy food that all you have to do is peel and eat. What's that, everybody? A banana. I'll trade you there. Cheetah Girl, stand up, and everybody say, fizz, boom, read. Human Frog, I brought you something from Earth. And, anybody recognize this healthy food? It's bread, but what kind of bread is it? No, it's not monkey bread. Whole grain bread. Here, I'll trade you there, Human Frog. Everybody stand up, and everybody say, fizz, fizz, boom, read. Oh. Human alphabet. I feel bad about this next trade because you get a raw deal. Because you're going to have to trade me that cookie for, what's that, everybody? Broccoli. And I say it's a raw deal because the broccoli is, of course, raw. Here we go. I'll trade you there. Stand up there, Human alphabet. And everybody wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Everybody say, fizz, boom, read. Fizz, boom, read. Fizz, boom, read. Hey, very good. How about our dear friend Flying Zebra? I brought Flying Zebra some protein in the form of, what's that? An egg. I'll trade you there, Flying Zebra. Stand up. And everybody say, fizz, boom, read. How about Hypno? What do you think I brought Hypno to drink, everybody? Moo! It does the body good. Some milk. I'll trade you there. Hypno, stand up. And everybody say, fizz, fizz, boom, boom, read, read. Hey, pretty good. And finally, what kind of a stick on a stick from Earth do you think I brought the human puppy? It's something that people eat. What's up, Doc? A carrot stick. I'll trade you there, puppy girl. Stand up. And everybody say, fizz, boom, read. And now that our superheroes were eating healthy once again, they fixed their spaceship. They flew into deep space, where they all lived happily ever after. Can we give our superheroes one more big round of applause? Very good. Superheroes, sit down, sit down, sit down. Coralville, raise your hand if you had fun with me today. I did too. Let me ask you a tougher question. How much TV did we just watch? 0. Moved our bodies, used our minds, and we had fun. Not in front of any TV, but right here at your library. I just proved to you it can happen. So when you go home today, go up to your TVs and turn them off. Go outside and play. Use your imagination. Read lots of good books and eat healthy food. Raise your hand if you think you were a good listener today. Well, my friends, I do not think you were good listeners. I think you were super listeners. Grown-ups, would you agree with this? Were these guys super listeners? Of course they were. And I think that being a super listener is a superpower. Raise your hand if you think you were super silly today. Anybody super silly? Hey, that's a superpower. Trust me, I make a living with that superpower. Raise your hand if you have the superpower of being a super reader. Is anybody superpowered in math out there? Is anybody superpowered in science? Is anybody superpowered in sports? Is anybody superpowered in being a good son, a good daughter, a good brother, a good sister, a good friend? Is anybody superpowered in cleaning up their rooms? No, that one I don't believe. No. Those are all superpowers, making you superheroes, making us super friends. And you guys know what I like to do for my super friends? Bring them super prizes. And would you guys like to know what today's super prize is? Today I have brought for each and every one of you your very own Iowa Public Television, one of a kind. You are not going to believe this. It is a... Oh, wait a second. We have to thank the lovely Princess Snow White Fizzboom, a.k.a. Miss Sarah and Miss Erica, your librarians in the library. Can we give the librarians in the library a big round of applause? How many of you have one of these? Raise your hand. No, it's not a credit card. It's a library card. Raise your hand if you have a library card out there. If you have a library card today, we want you to check out at least 3 books. If you can't today, you got 5 days to get back here to check out those books. How many of you don't have a library card? Raise your hand. Well, guess what? Princess Snow White Fizzboom has just issued a new decree throughout the land. Princess Snow White Fizzboom, if there's anybody in this library that does not have a library card, how much do they cost today?
They don't cost anything.
What about tomorrow?
Nothing.
The day after that? An infinity of days into the future? Library cards are absolutely free, and today you can sign up for yours. Can we give the library another big round of applause? Now, do you want to know what your prize is? Today, for each and every one of you, your very own, exclusive, Iowa Public Television, one of a kind, terrifically amazing, magnificently awesome, super cool. It is a... Oh, wait a second. Take a look at my dear friend, Miss Mary, in the back. Everybody say, hi, Miss Mary. She's been taking pictures today. Tomorrow morning, your lovely faces might be on my blog at IPTV.org. I just love to post pictures of grown-ups dancing, all right? It might be your big chance. And Mary will be handing out the prizes after story time. Can we give Miss Mary a big round of applause? And speaking of prizes, would you like to know what your prize is? You're not going to believe this. Today, for each and every one of you, your very own Iowa Public Television, one of a kind, exclusive, terrifically awesome, magnificently superior, you're not going to believe this, it is a... Oh, wait a second. Take a look at my dear friends over here, Miss Alicia and Miss Michelle, the library, or not the librarians, but our dear friends from College Savings Iowa, the 529 plan. Can we give them a big round of applause back there? For 2 years now, 1-2, they have been the kind sponsor of the Reading Road Trip. It is the reason I am standing here today. They also have 1, 2, 3 laptops over there. This summer they're giving away $1,000 in the form of a college savings scholarship. That $1,000 could be yours. Even if you already have college savings started, all you have to do is pop over and see them. It takes about a minute, if that, to sign up for that drawing, and that wonderful college savings could be yours. Can we give College Savings Iowa a big round of applause? Miss Alicia and Miss Michelle. And now, my friends, would you like to know what that prize is? You guys know the magic words. Fizz, boom, read. As loud as you can, and fizz, boom, read. Prizes are done. My friends, today I brought each and every one of you your very own Iowa Public Television magnifying glass. And if you take a magnifying glass today, you accept your first mission. And that mission is to go home, find a mirror, and I want you to take a close look like this. Because do you guys know what you're going to see looking back at you? Your reflection. The reflection of a superhero. Because you are a superhero. 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 In fact, every kid in this room is a superhero. Superheroes, that makes us super friends forever. Give yourselves a big round of applause, superheroes! We would also like to thank the Coons Foundation, a family foundation, for assisting in our adventures this summer. Grown-ups, if you brought cameras, I would love to take my picture with your kids after story time. I will be up here conveniently in front of the nice, cool fan. Kids, stand up. Kids, go to your grown-ups right now. Give your grown-ups a giant hug for me. I'm always looking out for you, grown-ups. And let's give the library one more big round of applause.